In the top right corner, in the red, it's one of the best Terrans on Earth. Time. And in the bottom left, it's another powerful Korean Terran. Dream. This is our second semi-final here. We followed Chance's run up to the round of 8, where he lost 2-0 to Time. Time now advancing here to face Dream. I do definitely give a Time a pretty big edge here. I don't know what opponents Dream faced down in the previous rounds. We'll take a look at the bracket in between games, but Time moving out. Gonna tap the Xel'Naga. It's going to be 2 Reapers, 2 Hellions. Time. Hops up, hops down. And, I mean, yeah, we're not really seeing any damage on either side. Dream has a Cyclone out, so Time is not going to be able to attack in. Both these players going to continue teching up Dream. Getting out a tank, getting out a Raven. Time already has a Raven on the field. And now he's getting out his tank. Third CC started up for Time. Not one yet out of Dream. Dream is a couple workers ahead. Looks like he's going to build his third CC on location. As he rallies his army to Xel'Naga. I think, you know, if you're a lower level player, Eternal Empire is a great demonstration of a map as far as the importance of these Xel'Naga towers, I watch a lot of, like... Oh, okay, we have an auto turret drop. It's just gonna get 2 kills. That's it. It's not gonna burn down the refinery. Yeah, I watch a lot of lower level players like go onto maps where there's Xel'Naga towers and they just don't use them. They just never split off a Ling or Marine or Zealot. Take those towers. Look how much vision this is. For free! Look at it! Look at all the vision! You can see that entire area. This entire area of the map, anything your opponent does. You can see. Hellion is going to claim that Xel'Naga for time. I'm going to get 3 more kills as well as the delayed mining time on Dream's main. Dream gonna get a supply depot. It's not really gonna do anything to time here. He's not gonna be supply blocked, anything like that. And then he's gonna back out, just kind of asserting his dominance. But did he really? Because 11 more SCVs went down and the refinery's on fire thanks to that Raven. Time unable to move out his third. Dream has his on location, so not... I mean, that was some pretty devastating worker damage, being down 11 workers in a mirror matchup. But if he keeps delaying, he might be able to catch up. Maybe. Okay, Time tries to take a third, and it's not gonna work. He will hold the line with the Vikings, but he ate quite a bit of damage here. And now he's gonna be able to move out his third. Actually, resources lost is pretty even on both sides. Time still 5 workers ahead, even after all that delay on his third CC. And he was, of course, forced to mule out his main and his nat a little more than he would have liked to. Taking a look at the upgrades, there are none. There are none for either player. However, Time going into vehicle weapons and plating, while Dream gets out Stim and starts up +1. Time's upgrade's going to be here a little bit before Dream's. Dream sees the Hellion move in, is going to drop and collapse on these Hellions from all sides. They will get like a Marine kill before they're forced to back out. The blue Terran coming out from multiple angles. He still gets scanned. Time going to move his tank line in position to intercept this, However, Dream does still have 2 medevacs worth of Marines poised to attack into the Nat. However, Time also has missile turrets there, so Dream cannot push up this ramp. Especially not with this paltry force. I don't know that he even wants to camp out here. Okay, he's going to unite his forces. Oh, Time has a Liberator. Dream's gonna keep losing ground as these Liberators move forward. This is pretty much air dominance here from our Red Terran. Dream still behind on workers, but once again taking his next base earlier than his opponent. This Liberator just slowly pushing out. Now Dream's tank is like, I have the high ground Time, don't do it. It's gonna get a couple kills as well. Be like 3 for SCVs. 3. Auto turret's gonna save the young planetary from any further aggression. Dream's trying to hold the choke point. A lot of these Hellions are heavily damaged, but okay. Picks off a lot of those heavily damaged Hellions. Time's gonna back up and reposition around his 4th base as he moves out at 5th. Dream gonna stim to the high ground. But keep in mind, behind this, Dream still behind in supply. Hellbats will have a tough time pushing into a tank line, but Dream chooses to disengage. 15, 16 SCVs going down. As Dream gains the worker count, or the worker lead for the first time in this game. The CC is on fire. Keep an eye on the bottom right corner. Dream has a tank just kind of sitting out here. Alright, so Time is going to get the repair off on that CC. +3 weapons hitting the field for Time. And I don't know. Time's maxed out. He's building a bank here. Dream still struggling to hit that 200 supply. But taking a 5th base, taking a 6th base. Time going to be mining off his 5th much sooner than Dream. Okay, Time will clean up Dream here. It was a little bit messy. He had a lot of Hellions and damage, but the Vikings going, it's morphing time! And cleaning up the tank there. Dream focusing on this, like, quotation marks contain of Time, but, like, he only controls this left corner of the map and apparently the main of Dream, or the main of Time, but Time has control over the whole middle of the map right now. It's gonna land his Vikings. Thor's putting in work from the back. Dream not gonna be, oh, and on the siege tank. Oh, well, that's the end of that drop. Okay. Time picks off CC. Hellbat climbs up the ramp. Not gonna do too well. here come Time's reinforcements, and I don't think Dream holds on here. Oh, he overextended. He's fighting past the tank line. Time's going to engage before the tanks can get sieged. This forward barracks will fall. GG is called. And Time takes game number. In the bottom right corner of Triton, it's our Blue Terran Dream. And in the top left, taking the first game in the series, it's the Red Terran Time. One of these two players going to be moving up to the Grand Finals, where they will take home a minimum of 5 ESL Pro Tour points, but hopefully that grand prize of $100 US and 10 ESL Pro Tour points. Reaper about halfway finished here for Dream. He's going to start up his second CC. Reaper about halfway finished for Time. And yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know, of course, Time got ahead with that crazy auto turret harass, with one auto turret killing 11 SCVs of Dream. And then the other auto turrets, you know, between all of them, I think about 20 SCVs in total went down. Dream getting the contain on Time, but even after that, you know, if you're going to contain your opponent, you're going to be bleeding off units, and you have to replace those units to maintain the contain. So it still hurt his economy, and he was never able to quite catch up, and then a couple bad engagements meant Time took the victory. Tech lab on the factory, gonna allow a siege tank to come out. Dream actually going to get, well, just one SCV kill with the Reaper, but Time also gets the kill on the Reaper, so I feel like Time comes out ahead there. Hellions gonna threaten at the natural, but they don't get any kills either. With the tank up, this harass is now done from Dream. Dream has a tech lab on the starport, and it's gonna be a Raven. Banshee coming out for Time, no cloak on the menu though. Six SCVs get cut down. In exchange for the 4 Hellions, the medevac will survive at low health. And Time's like, alright then, you just lost 4 Hellions. I'm gonna go kill you. Dream does have a tank out, but it's positioned pretty far back in the main. Raven here as well, going to be collecting energy. Dream Cyclone retreating into the natural. Is Time actually going to push in here? Given that he's moving the Raven forward, I think yes. The answer is almost certainly yes. So he should be dropping a disable on the tank if he can, or an auto turret, excuse me. Oh no, he's going to use the Banshee to kill the tank. High IQ. Marine's dropping on the other side to try and get a flank out here. Time exchanges the Banshee for the tank. $95, $96, $7. Oh, the Cyclone lock-on dealing massive damage to this Raven. Time just has to be the most careful. Like, this is... He has to be so careful. Okay, there's the auto turrets. He gets them off in time. Raven even surviving for now. Oh, not for long, though. Dream attempts the flank, but gets cleaned up. However, he does get a lock-on on the Tank of Time, and that means he is going to be able to break the siege. Time beating a hasty retreat. This is actually quite a scary push here from Dream. GG. Dream evens up the score 1-. In the bottom right corner, as the blue Terran, it's Dream. And in the top left, as the red Terran, it's Time. Scores 1-1. Both players a single game away from glory or defeat. Time. It's a bit of a delay on the CC of Dream. I do still favor Time. I do. He's a very solid player. Time is someone who can go against Maru. Innovation. And go toe-to-toe. I think I said toe-to-toe twice there, but... Very caster mistake number 4 of the day. Still not as bad as calling Silky Korean. I'm sorry, Silky. Starport started up here. On both sides. Trying to look for variations. Players are doing okay. 2 Hellions coming out for Dream, Hellion coming out for Time. I mean, it's really passive so far. It's hard to tell who's got an advantage and where this early in the game. Okay, here's the same Hellion drop we saw last game from Dream. He will make it out with all 4 Hellions this time. However, there isn't any worker damage done. Last game, if I recall correctly, he lost all 4 Hellions, but got about 6 workers. Tank Raven for Dream. Gonna continue the Hellion aggression. Oh, they don't have Game Heart on. 3? Not like this. Alright, so a few workers do get roasted down there. That's gonna put Dream at an 8-worker advantage. I'm like, wait a second, these Hellions are getting kills. Third CC finished up here for Time, though, going to move out to location. Third CC is finished for Dream. It's also going to move out to location, however, it's not an orbital, so Dream gonna be behind a mule. Dream deciding to go for that 2 base pressure. Well, it's like 2.5 base, but you know, 2 base with option to saturate the 3rd. Oh no, the full medevac is very low on health. It's not going to unload any units. A full medevac goes down for Dream, making this attack, like, totally not worth anything. Time senses blood in the water. He's going to move out. He is heavily ahead in army supply. Dream is going to siege on the bridge. But this bridge is out of range of the tanks. Dream continuing trying to reposition. Time wants to take his engagement here. He wins the bio fight, but he's going to have a tough push into this tank line. Ooh. Okay. 2 tanks go down. Only 1 tank remaining for Time, 1 tank for Dream. But Dream has the edge and repels the assault of Time. One more tank moving forward. However, equilibrium is in favor of Dream. It's going to begin leapfrogging forward his tanks. Time needs to back up and regroup. Your army supply advantage has shifted in favor of Dream. Okay, Dream loads up for a bit of a doom drop. Both players just scanning away, trying to figure out what the other's doing. Dream does get spotted moving his Marines to this side, but that's not the main force. Oh, Viking is going to repel this attack. Marines positioned on the ground as well, so wouldn't be a good time if Dream tried to unload there. Okay. Dream moves up the ramp. He's eating a lot of tank fire, but kind of owns this area. However, time changes the equation. Gets a Liberator out, gonna force the tanks to reposition. Marines come in for time, and down one of the tanks, two of the tanks, but three still holding on the low ground. Time can, however, drop right on top of them. Fourth base going down for time. However, Dream is still ahead in the army supply. He can't engage into the third. He can't engage into these tanks. Dream coming in at a concave. I don't think this is the positioning Time wanted to take with his tanks. Only one tank left. It falls. Okay, Time is going to form a defensive line behind this 4th CC. Down goes the 4th CC. This forward tank rather injured, not going to be able to take these guys up in a straight-up fight. Dream leapfrogging forward. The boys are officially pulled, and they are going right into the tank line. A lot of them going down. Dream decides better of rallying his reinforcements into the defenses of Time. Time restarting his 4th CC up here. Dream already has his on location mining and planetaried. I don't know that Dream can push in here. I think he should just go home and defend at this point. He's way ahead in workers. He does position a Liberator back here. It's going to get like 3 Marines before it goes down. Taking a look at the upgrades, Dream has 3-3 about to finish. Time, going to be a little bit later, but... Armor almost finished here for time. So we're gonna have even upgrades once again. Dream is going to push in, takes out the tank, takes out a lot of the bio. However, Time wins on the left flank, and this tank line is exposed, but one volley changes everything. Absolutely everything. And Dream still has Marines to spare. Come the medevacs for support. Oh, the one Marine drop on the tank. The Rambo Marine. Reinforcements pick off the Liberator. Looks like Time should be able to hold this from pushing further. The Dream kind of getting it contained here on the third. Not that... Okay, nope, Time lost another tank. However, these 3 forward tanks very injured, but GG is called.